design the menu text and the profile icon as shown in the wireframe. So we'll start with this navigation bar. So we're going to bring it here and zoom a bit. Right, so select a frame of dimension 200 by 200. And give it on a radius of 100. So we're going to duplicate this Alt key, you drag, then take your scale tool for you hold down the Shift key and expand. So we scale this a bit to 215. That's perfect. So right click now, go to plugins and install UI faces for avatars. Then you launch it, make sure this smaller frame is selected and choose any face here of a choice that you're going to use. You can use your own personal photo if you want to use your own. Then we select the bigger frame and give it a stroke of 8 pixels and the color to our global color here. Now we're going to rename this as image frame. Alright, so take it and put it inside the parent frame, align them properly. Then we'll bring it inside our navigation bar. So position it there and keep it in the middle of the frame. Then the Y position it here, give it to 80 and maintain that. So for the text, we're going to maintain 3 different font style. We'll be using Inter for our body text, Open for the heading and title. Then we can use another fancy for our profile title here. So this is going to be our profile title. I'll use my name as an example. So you can choose any name you want and choose any fancy font style you like. And the color to be this. And you bring it here. Select the two together and give the vertical spacing to 20. So that's perfect. So now we're going to create the menu text. So the first one is going to be about, and this is going to be enter. The font size to 24, medium. Alright, so each and every menu text is going to have a hover effect. So we're going to create components and add a variant properties. So the variant property is going to be the hover state of it. Hover. So the hover state will have this hover effect color here, color global color here. Only the text, not the background. So select only the text and give it this color. So now when you are done, make sure you connect the two by going to a prototype, add interaction and just connect the two and change it to while hovering. Then should change instantly. Okay, so we'll do that for the remaining text. Now for you to know the menu text, you can check that for your web. If you look at it carefully here, we have about us, about you, you have what you do. This should be part of expertise. You have your experience, you have a project, then you have your contact. So you can use all this for your menu text. That will serve as a link and all that as well. Okay, so we continue. The next text is going to be expertise. So remember, we are maintaining the same size, and similarly going to be our parent property of over, and here the text here should have that same color on the global color, and also adds interaction on the prototype. And this is going to be here to while hovering as well. So I'll leave it to the way it is. And the next one is going to be experience. So you have experience there, and same thing follows: create a component and add parent property and the parent stage, so the global color as well, and also connect the prototype. So to move faster, we have seen how to achieve that, so we can easily hold down the Alt key and duplicate this. Then we just update the text. So here we're gonna have our project. So the title text should also be changed to project as well. Projects, and here to projects. Alright, and the last one, and the Alt key, a copy, and is going to be the contact. Right, so here you're also going to update here to contact, and also the hover state to contact. So now we have our components ready for our menu text. We're going to copy this and cut it and go and paste it in our component page. So here we're selecting them all, then drag, select them all, and Ctrl X. Then here we add one more page and name this as component, so that you can have a clean design. Then you paste all your component to this page like this. Alright, so now let's go back to the design system, design page, and add the menu text here. So go to our assets, and go to our local libraries. So there you see all the menu text that is there. So we have the about, somewhere around there. We have the expertise, we have the project, our experience, we have the projects, and lastly we have the contact. Right, so now we're going to select them together, and distribute them into the center of the frame like this. Alright, so if you look at it carefully, this part is not, so we have to close the gap here, also close the gap here, so that the alignment will be perfect. So now select them all, hold down your shift key, and also distribute them like this. Now give them the vertical spacing and make it 20. Alright, so that's perfect. So you can group them together, Ctrl G. So this this group is going to be the nav menu. Okay, alright, we're done with that. So make sure you also align it to the center of the frame. Now the gap between that and the main profile icon should be about, let's look at it, give it about 130 pixels. So we're done with this part. Remember, this text is also going to change from white to our global color. We say we're going to maintain this for our body text, so that's fine. So okay, so the next thing we're going to do is the copyright text, which is going to be under here. So you're going to select our text and type copyright, and now put the @ sign. So then you continue. So 2025. Okay, then let's make this as an auto layout, so that way we can add copyright icon within that. So get our plugins, Phosphor icons, manage your plugins, and go to Phosphor. Phosphor icons. Then we're going to run that again. So it's going to be copyright. So make use of this. Alright, so in this case we're gonna cut the copyright part, then the copyright text icon will come by the left, and also update the color to our global color. Alright, so now we take another text. Now write copyright. Okay, so now bring it here and connect them together. But before that, we're going to select this frame and remove the vertical spacing to 0, and also to 0. So I think that's fine. So select here and also add auto layout to it, so that the two can be even. Else they select the two and align them properly. Now you can group them together. Ctrl G. Then lastly here, you may want to include your name after the copyright text. So I want to say MyDev or your brand or whatever, so it should come after the copyright text. So you have something like this. Now you can bring the group text somewhere around here and keep it there. Alright, so next we're gonna take a line tool and have a line somewhere right here and increase the width to 2 pixels. Then the color of this line should be from our global color. That should be this. Now select the line and the copyright text and align them together, and their spacing to 20, and can now group them together. Ctrl G. Then this is going to be copyright. Alright, so we are done with the navigation bar. So let's put it back to the main frame and check the result in preview. So you take it up and bring it to the left side. So if you select the main frame and preview now, you should have something like this. So this is the final result. And let's check if the over effect is working or the text, everything is working perfect. Alright, congratulations, we're done for the navigation bar. In the next tutorial, we'll start designing the main content of the portfolio. See you in the next lecture.